This failing world. No matter what nations and men do, this failing world is destined for the greatest reset ever. Yes, it will be reset forever, not by a man, but by God through Jesus Christ, the Rock of Ages. King Nebuchadnezzar's dream tells us about it. Daniel 2:31 through 33 reads, Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, and his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. This image represents the kingdoms in time of this failing world. Daniel 2:37 through 40 tells us, Thou, O king, art a king of kings, for the God of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the heaven, hath he given into thine hand, and hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. These kingdoms will never work together. Thus far, this failing world. Daniel 2:41 through 43 corroborates it. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the miry clay, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. However, the Ancient of Days will finally send the rock, Jesus Christ, to reset it all over. Daniel 2:44 through 45 tells us Jesus, the Rock of Ages, is coming. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but he shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and he shall stand forever. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and he brake in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, and the silver, and the gold, the great God hath made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. Are you ready for the coming King, Jesus Christ, the Rock of Ages? Now unto the King eternal, immortal, invisible, the only wise God, be honor and glory forever and ever. Amen. My friend, the Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace.